Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, where we are in Sim Update 4's beta. Really glad everybody enjoyed my coverage over the release notes for the latest build, and oh my, I'm so excited because there's a few things I want to showcase that I'm really happy about already with Sim Update 4, and I'll wait a little bit so that way people can pop on in here, but so far, really loving Sim Update 4. I only flew a little bit last night. Spent most of my evening yesterday making that video. Really glad I pushed that away from the live stream. That way, the live streams can go right into the gameplay. So we'll see if people like the pre-recorded showcase of the release notes instead of it being in... We'll see. But anyways, let's go ahead and dive into career mode for just a second here, because there's something I want to show. Hello Acme, hello. Played last night and it was very buggy, but I'm excited for the 747. You just had to spoil the fun. That's what I was about to show. Oh my goodness. Well anyways, if you go to passenger transport, there's a couple new aircraft available for it, which is the A310 and the 747, so we're going to be diving into that at some point. I'm surprised this is in career mode and they still haven't fixed the liver... You know what, actually, let's look at that really quick, because it wasn't in the... You're good, Stinson. You're good. Stinson, right? Yes, I think I'm pronouncing that right. It's all good. But yeah, I want to do a double check of that, because that's the first thing I always like to check, because obviously there's things in here that weren't in the changelog, because there was no mention of the 747 or the A310 being added into careers. So let's just see what's going on with the artwork. I'm assuming it hasn't been fixed. It would be nice if it is, but I doubt it. Let's just see what's going on. But yeah, hopefully everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday, and if you're in the beta, hopefully you're having a fantastic time with it. So this stream's going to be on PC. I think tomorrow we'll hop over to the Xbox side of things and mess with that. But yeah, it's just awesome. And hello Kev, welcome. And Acme, good morning to you as well. Oh man, but yeah, and there's something else I want to showcase that I'm very happy about. No, I already see the liveries broke from here. Well, that was an easy test. Alright, so that answers that. Alright, that was fast. And let's see if the Dreamlifter's lights have been fixed. You know, those ones that have been floating for a very long time. Nope. There they are, still floating. God dang, man. One of these days, it'll be nice flying you. But that day is not today, Dreamlifter. Alright, anyway, so there's that. But what we're gonna do here... Oh, I was very excited about this. I'm going to use the Beluga just because it's a cool example of why I want to showcase this. And after that, we're going to dive back into career mode and buy the 747 and the A310. We're not going to do full missions because I'm sure they're long. But we'll just see how it's doing initially. And then I'll post some pre-recorded videos over full missions with that. I do not want you in the air, Beluga. Didn't I say on the ground? No? I don't even know what I picked, but I guess I didn't pick that. Give me a few moments, please. But yeah, when I was so... Because I saw this in the changelog yesterday, and I was hoping this is what it meant, and it did, and it's awesome. I'm going to just park this on up over here. There we go. Thank you very much. And of course you don't put it on the... Come on, slew mode. You're supposed to put the gears out. Let's do this. Goodness. On ground, ready for take. I must have skipped that. In my excitement. So I'll blame myself for that one, even though I don't think it was my fault. Well, normally when you're in slew mode and you're flying and you just get on the ground, it puts the gear out, but it's alright. It's no big deal. We're here. Perfect. Watch this. So if you've ever used external fixed cameras before, you would know that if you're not in the cockpit view or the orbit around view, just the third person view, and you were in any other camera, you had no control over the aircraft. Well, that is now gone in Sim Update 4, so you can have really cool angles and actually have control over the aircraft. It isn't just... Because, you know, the only way you'd use these cameras before was if it was an autopilot, you were at cruise altitude, whatever. Now, you have full control over the aircraft in these different views, which is awesome. Like, I absolutely loved this. Now, if you want to, you know, get some cool views while you're flying around, or if you want to, let's see, there we go. Now you can actually get views of the flaps without having to do all this other nonsense. Full control over the aircraft in fixed cameras now. How awesome is that? Oh, I love it. Hang on. Turn to the right, please. Thank you. There we go. Oh, wait, I don't think I have ray trace shadows on. I definitely don't. I need to turn that on. Yeah. The more I don't have to utilize flight control replay, the happier I am. Oh my goodness. Just being able to get all these cool things without always having to be in this view here. No, not this one. What is it? Either in this or just the regular third-person camera is sweet. Oh my goodness, it's awesome. Let's see, do we have another... Again, if you're on landing and you wanted to get some cool shots. Oh, this is... You don't know how happy this makes me to have full control in these cameras now. Which is so cool. By the way, let me make sure ray trace shadows are on, because it didn't look like it from the bottom, but maybe it's just the artwork on this. No, we do have them on, so yeah, it's just some weird artwork things. Oh, this this is what I was doing the whole last night when I was in this stand. I was like, this is so awesome. I mean, just being able to see all the cool details of the flaps engaging, or even the spoilers, reverse thrusters and stuff from these different angles. Love that. Hey, Sir DLW. Hi, I've been playing the beta today. Seems generally smoother. Nice. Glad you're experiencing that, DLW. And Bolero, hello to you. Welcome, welcome. No stuttering at big airports. Nice. Glad you're having that experience, DLW. But yeah, needless to say, very much happy with Sim Update 4 so far. Just awesome. I don't know. Most people are probably gonna be like, what's the exciting thing about this? For me, this is just awesome. I'm so glad it's like this now. Let's do a quick landing from this view here, because now we can. Oh, I love it. And then after that, we'll head into career mode. We'll kind of mess around for a short time. Again, we're not going to do a full mission, but the A310 and the 747 are usable in passenger transport in the beta, which is awesome. I know the 747 is going to be not great, because I don't think it's received any of its fixes yet, but I don't care. We're going to just mess with it anyways. I mean, what a view. And then when the reverse thrusters go, we'll get to see the spoilers engage too. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, man. Look at this. Oh, this is... Oh, man. Love it. I don't even know where I'm at here. Hang on, let me make sure we're good. We're not. We're way off. Overspeed. Sorry. Sorry, Beluga. I'm too busy enjoying my new angles that I can control the plane in. Oh. There we go. I'm interested to see something. Oh, God, get that out of here. I'll need to look at what my low distance is. It seems kind of short at the moment. That's okay. Getting back to this here. Because it seems even shorter in the fixed cameras. I'm interested by that. Because that's why I wanted to look at it from the cockpit view. Sometimes I'll have to mess with a little bit more. I mean, obviously we're in a bigger aircraft, so I'm sure it'll be different if we're in a smaller one. But my settings might have reset a little bit on that. See if I can land this without stalling it here. Oh, is that not my reverse button? There they go. Nice. See, being able to see all those animations going on, the spoilers popping up. I mean, my goodness. How cool is that? Should hit the brakes a little bit. Oh, we're good. We still made it. Man, just doing that all... that's... Love it. What a great change. And thank you for making that change. Just to get all those different shots there live, as opposed to always having to use replay. Because I hate the replay system in the sim. It's just, it's horrendous. The audio's never correct. It always does that weird, like, stuttering crap. Like, it's just... The more I don't have to use it for shots and stuff, the better. I mean, my goodness. But anyways, thought I'd showcase that because I thought that was really cool. I'm sure I'm in the minority with it, but I don't care. That's just awesome. So anyways, let's hop over into career here and see what the A310 and the 747 are like in passenger transport. That's right, we're finally getting some other airliners in to career mode, which is awesome. This better not be something like the AG truck, where I get excited that it's there, and then all of a sudden, it's like, no, you can't, there's no missions for it. I'm gonna be very annoyed. And thank you, Acme and Kev and Sir DLW. I mean, I just think that's cool. It's gonna be great for content as well, because then I can get different angles, as opposed to just inside the cockpit, or, you know, it just... Oh my goodness. I love it. Sim Update 4 is already my favorite, just for the camera stuff there. And of course this now, got some 747s and A310 going on. Let's go to... You know what? Should we go big? See what's going on at New York? Let's do it. Hey, Monorific, good morning to you. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining, everybody. Again, hopefully you enjoyed my video over the release notes last night. Because since I streamed already yesterday, I didn't want to stream again and have even more. Like, I don't like overloading my channel with content. So that's why I wanted to go the video route. Oh, look at it sitting in the hangar. Yes. Oh my goodness. I don't know how many times I've said, oh my goodness. I'm so happy right now. Look how fat this plane is in here. Oh, yeah. What a lovely update this is already. Just one beta build, and then we already got this going on. Sweet. How do we ensure we got the update, or is it automatic? Joshua, if you want to see... Hang on. The best way to see... Oh, actually, I can just do it from here. If you Alt-Tab, you can see 1.6.3.0, or... if you're on the main menu of the sim... you can hit release notes down here. It'll probably say null to begin with. I'm sure it'll change. It always does a few seconds to update. Or maybe it doesn't want to do it at all. Alright, so Alt-Tab is going to be your best bet then if you're on PC. You'll see 1.6.3.0. And you'll know you're on the beta build. Oh, what happened to my 747? Did it just fly out? What was that? That's sad. It looked nice while it was in here. It's ready to go. Hello, Omar. Hello, hello. Alright, let's go to JFK. Well, first of all, let's see what are the length of these missions like. That's what I'm interested in seeing here. 4 hours, 2 hours. I mean, there's some shorter ones at least, 1 hour and 30 minutes, 4 hours. So there's a good mix at least, which is nice to see. $10 million. Ooh, I feel like the payouts are pretty nice as well. What the? Oh, 18. Oh, look at that. 7 hours and 30 minutes. Hold up. Where did that go? Oh, god dang it. Give me the mission. What? You didn't give me the list. There. Oh, that's why that was in the way. 19 million 8-hour flight to Warsaw. Look at these prices. Nice. Alright. 21 million. 35 million to Mumbai. Ooh, my goodness. A 14-hour flight. But no, nice to see there's a good mix. You got an hour, so there's... Oh, got a 30-minute one. Yes, let's do that. We can actually do a full flight. Nice, Asobo. I like what I'm seeing with that. Well, actually, passenger transport was always good at giving you multiple ones. But cool. This makes it not a long flight. We can do it in the stream. See how everything does. Nice. In a 747. Let's see what this is all about. 32 million credits. Wow. Oh, it wasn't clicking for a second. I was worried. Right, Valero? I agree. I don't even know what this is going to do to my PC, but hopefully it's all good. It seems like it is. Didn't take too long to load. And DLW with the EFB, that's great to hear, because that was always annoying. Is this terminal at JFK still not loading in? No. It just says the jetway is still, that's funny. The jetway is not properly attaching to the 747. But you know what? The fact that the 747 is just in career mode in the first beta build for Sim Update 4, that's all I care about. Look at this. Yes. Why is mission steps down here? What's that about? I want it back up here. Thank you. Alright, we should be getting the animation here shortly that they're going to load the passengers. I don't think I've flown 2 seconds of the 747. How's the livery on this? Is it good on the base 747, or is it like the 787 and looks fine? Alright, board on up, please. Board on up, please. Board the plane, please. I may have to skip the taxi on this, folks. As much as I don't want to do that, but, they're not boarding. Co-pilot, can you believe this? Air accessing live traffic. That's nice. Alright, we'll skip the taxi then. As much as I hate doing that, but if we don't, we're not doing much of anything else. Well, you shouldn't have to turn the plane on in order for it to do it. Why are we moving, by the way? Excuse me. Well, it's not my fault. The plane was moving. I should have just restarted the thing. Oh my goodness gracious. Hang on. Everything was falling apart there, folks. See, this is why skipping is terrible. Don't do it, folks. Please tell me there's another short one. There's another 30 minutes. Okay, good. Let's try that again. But yeah, again, you shouldn't have to turn the plane on in order to board. Because you should be able to just follow the steps, but we'll do it anyways, even though we shouldn't be having to do that. No. The ES30 is old news. I don't want it anymore. Please. It's done. The ES30 had its shot. And that shot is over. I forgot we were in Newark. Oh wait, yeah, that was Newark. That didn't have the terminals there. Alright, let's see if we can get another short one here. FMJ, thank you so much for the £9.99. 747 on Switch. On the Nintendo Switch? Wow, it does a weird little glitch on the route there. But there's a 30-minute one to New York. Fantastic. Let's try this again. Hello, Barry. But again, thank you very much, FMJ, for that super chat. As usual. Very much appreciate it. And glad you enjoy the content enough to continue to do so. Let's see here. So yeah, let's try this again. Let me make sure the parking brakes are on as well. I don't know why that was rolling. Oh, on. So I thought it was some like slang going on. And I was like, I don't know what we're saying. All right. All right, let's do this oddly then. Asobo. It's all right. I'm glad they did this though. Like, it's nice to see new things to test out, see how it reacts to career mode, as opposed to it just releasing with the public release. So I'm glad they did this. Because it's nice being able to test them things out, see what's going on with it, and go from that. I can't tell if the parking brakes are on or not because it's not really moving. Okay, they are set. Perfect. This one might actually work because there's no jetway. So hopefully starting it up now didn't... I should have probably waited till the cutscene ended. Oh, is it not doing it? Why am I not talking? It did do it though, so let's just see what's happening here. Wait a... There's a whole animation for them without a jetway now? Wow. That's cool. Because normally when there wasn't a jetway, it would just do the... It would just auto-load everybody. I highly doubt the stairs are gonna match up with the door, though. Oh, we're going for... Oh, I thought I was gonna go up to the second... Oh! Hold up. Oh, crap. IFR clearance, please. I mean... They can't open the door, sir. Oh, no wonder. It's an autonomous one. See, this is why we shouldn't replace people, folks. And we're already up to 21% boarding. I mean, I still love the fact that there's even an animation. The bus doors open. Maybe one day we can actually have the people walking over. But this is still better than it just instantly being done and that's it, so... But yeah, they need to make it to where the doors open, because... See if we can open it. Help them out a little bit. There we go. See, folks, when the doors open, it makes it easier to put the luggage in, so... But of course, that'll all get situated. These doors will open automatically when you make these calls, of course. Oh, catering's done. Uh-oh. Kind of worried that we've been sitting at 21% here. The other... Did I turn off audio or something? Why am I not hearing anybody talk? Oh, yep, I did. That's why. No wonder it's so quiet. And do people actually get into the plane, or not into the plane, but just modeled in here? Doesn't appear that way. Nope. So yeah, we'll just wait a little bit more here, see if that number goes up. But we've been at 21% for quite some time. Wow, it's really weird being in the 747. Goodness. And then after this, we'll do one with the A310 just to see how that's doing. And go from that. Hey, Tootsie Box, hello, hello. Can we get screaming passengers like in Pilops? Maybe. Who knows? I bought the Hunter Apache today, loving it so far. Nice. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go up any higher than 21%. So, hopefully... Please don't bug us out. Don't you do it. Hello, Binky. Hello, hello. How are you doing this fine Tuesday? Oh, it's moving again. Oh, I think I can... I stopped it. I guess I can control it while it's in the cutscene. At least I hope it is.
Ground. CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 8712, with Quebec ready to taxi IFR.
CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 8712. Taxi to and hold short of runway. 4 left via taxiway Alpha Alpha. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready.
Taxiing, hold short runway. 4 left via taxiway Alpha Alpha, CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 8712.
All right.
Ladies and gents, our captain has turned on the fasten seatbelt sign. Please stow your hand luggage underneath the seat, in front of you, or in an overhead compartment. Make sure your seat back and folding trays are in full upright position. If you are seated near an emergency exit, carefully read the special instructions card located by your seat. A reminder that this is non-smoking flight, including the lavatories. If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Shouldn't the wheels be moving the other way? Or might just...
Ladies and gents, please direct your attention to the monitors as we review emergency procedures. Ladies and gents, here are the safety procedures. There are identified emergency exits on this aircraft.
Yeah, they're not moving the right way, because that would be reverse.
Closest to you, including behind you. Count the number of rows to this exit. Should the cabin experience a sudden loss of pressure...
Again, got to keep in mind, I don't think the 747's seen any patches yet. This is probably still the standard one that came with the launch of the sim. So hopefully throughout this beta period we'll get career improvements for it as well as plane improvements for the plane itself. Which is why performance probably won't be too great. We'll see how it does. I mean, we've seen some stutters and so far, you know, it's just... I'm not surprised by it, just for those reasons. Oh, stop. What is... Why are we not braking? Stop. I'm telling you, I was holding the brakes. The brakes were not braking.
Cleared for takeoff runway 4 left.
Yeah, I know. The brakes are very sad. There must be old brakes on this thing. Because it glides, or you're not even going that fast, and it just takes forever to stop you. That's alright. Xbox controller quit vibrating. All right, so where are we heading?
119.2, CEWN 32.
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's just so nice. Thank you for not being in the middle of the ocean next to Africa. Okay, what's happening? I feel like this trim is needing some maneuver or some changes here. I don't know where that is. I am so unfamiliar with this aircraft. Alright, we'll just stick with what we have here.
Captain, we should slow to below 250 knots until we have passed 10,000 feet.
Look at that wing flex going on this thing. My goodness. Alright, so we'll head about there. Well, honestly, performance is doing better than I thought it was going to be. Obviously not 100%, but it's weird. You can't do anything with the trim. It's just yoke visibility there. Well, thankfully, it's a short enough flight that I don't have to worry about it too much, but yeah, I mean, this is literally the entire time I've played in Flight Sim, this is probably the first actual flight I've ever done with this thing.
Good afternoon, ladies and gents. This is your captain speaking. Today, I'm assisted by co-pilot Alan Lux. Welcome aboard flight CTA 8712, inbound to New York. We are currently cruising at an altitude of 4,000 feet and at an airspeed of 250 knots.
Don't care.
It's 1:39 p.m. We anticipate a comfortable flight in spite of some mild turbulence. On behalf of all crew members, we thank you for flying with us today. So, please sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the flight.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 8712. You are 400 above your assigned altitude. Descend and maintain 4,000 altimeter treater 28.
And yes, Chris, the A310 is available for passenger transport. We're going to hop into that next after we get through the 747 flight, which is about to end in about 3 or 4 minutes. But yep, 747's here and the A310, which is awesome. So looking forward to... Oh my goodness, my voice! All that talking yesterday doing that video. But yeah, we'll be diving into that after the 747 here. To set the auto, or the autopilot, we should be able to just do it from, let's see here. We have our autopilot engaged here. Let's just get this set to, what are we at? Oh, just get it to 4,000. Do this real fast.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 8712. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 4 left approach.
Here, you know what? Before this all goes wrong, I'm gonna just not do that right now. We'll look at it later. I was gonna do it here, but it seems like there might be something else you need to toggle. It might be up here. Hey Ford, hello, hello. 250 million, I think, is what we paid for the 747. I also want to check the employee ones. I'm interested to see what prices you can get when you're flying these outside of your own company.
Please fasten your seatbelt and adjust your seat back and tray table to the upright position. Please secure your carry-on baggage in the overhead compartment or under the seat in front of you. All electronic devices must be turned off until the aircraft is parked. Thank you.
Yes, Chris, the heavy airliner, I can't do anything with it in the beta, but obviously they unlocked it to utilize these, is what I imagine has happened, which is awesome. So, I mean, it's so nice being able to test this stuff out and get some information to Asobo, you know? Be that career-based, be that based off the plane itself. Just awesome. Need to head to the right just a little bit more. Bargain, right? I mean, prices may change as well, and it just depends. I can't wait to do that 30 million credit mission now. That's gonna be just something I set the plane to do its thing, and that's that. Still need the co-pilot to do the ATC transmissions, though, in career. The cameras, I don't like the default spot for it. It's so sunk back. Whatever that means. Alright, let's use our handy new... Oh, hopefully this doesn't go completely wrong here. Oh wait, no, we still have full control over it. What am I worried about? What am I worried about? Another fantastic addition. See, and then being able to have these shots in career mode where you don't have the replay system because you can't use, you know, it's just all that kind of stuff. I mean, this is awesome. Do I have like auto throttle on? It's not doing anything I want it to do. Yep, I did have auto throttle. I was like, because I was fully idle on my thing, I'm like, oh, auto throttle must be on, and sure enough, it is. This is not looking good, folks. That auto throttle really did some problems to us here. I am not slowing down at all. Alright, we're still gonna get it on the ground. Is that a plane on the runway? What is that white spot? First landing with a 747, not bad. We carried in with too much speed there anyways. Oh crap, does this not have... No! I'll just hit the brakes that don't really work. Brakes. I don't know why I don't have any reverse. Does this not... It has reverse. You can't tell me this... Oh. Pause. I can't get a good angle on this because the hitbox on this is ridiculous. Why can't I... Sobo, can we get a better hitbox on this? Because, oh my. I don't know why my reverse keybind isn't reversing like it's supposed to. Oh, please stop us. The reverse isn't reversing anything. Crap, this is not going to stop in time now because of that. I mean, the brakes are not doing anything. The brakes are just... Oh. God dang it. Well, anyways, we landed. I wish that would do... I need to double check, but I'm pretty sure it's the button. It did it on the Beluga. Why doesn't the search by input? What is going... This doesn't do anything? Oh, there we go. Goodness. Yeah, see, it is... It's not toggling in the reverse on the 747 at all. For whatever reason. We'll have to dive into free flight and see if that's happening there as well, because that's just weird. But as I said, I'm pretty sure that this is still the original launch version of the 747, so I'm not too surprised that there's a lot of wonky things with it. But at least now we can test it out and give that feedback, so I'll definitely make a nice little forum post regarding it. Because, yeah, the brakes I don't even think are actually braking. It's really weird. So, now, let's move on to the second new aircraft in career mode. Which... Oh, shoot! The EVTOLs are here, too! Nice! I didn't even pay attention to that. Very cool. Alright. Love it. But now on to the A310, which hopefully works a lot better than the 747, because there's some things that need to be worked on for sure. Oh, you're right. There are no missions for the A310. Crap. It's the AG truck all over again. Well, oh wait, no there is. There's one. Yes. There is one mission. The one to rule them all. At least we can use it. Thank you, Tootsie Box. I mean, I not a bad landing for the first one, but... Alright. Let us utilize the A310. Let's... Oh, and I immediately back out of career mode. Nice. Good job, me. That's awesome, the EVTOLs. I can finally use the Midnight Archer in career. We're going to do that next. And then I'll do full-fledged videos over it as well. But again, doing long missions on a stream is boring. Which is why we don't do that here. Airbus A3... Oh, why is the A400 listed? Hold up. What is going on with that? Why is that there? Is that somewhere in this list? Where is it hiding? Because normally... Oh, shoot, I didn't mean to go there. Normally, the only thing it's listing is stuff that is available to purchase. So is it hiding somewhere? Because I don't think it was in passenger transport, was it? Or did I just glance over it? Must be in skydiving. But yeah, that's weird that it's showing up. I mean, maybe it's something we can expect here. It's under private charter for some reason. No. Why is it in the filter list now? Let's just click it. Let's see if anything pops up. Are we getting close to remote cargo operations getting in here? Yeah, it doesn't have anything for it, but interesting. Oh, the Archer Midnight does, though. Yeah. Well, cool. Anyways, sorry. That just threw me off seeing the A400 in the list now. That's awesome. Oh, don't tell me that you show me a mission up here in New York and then you don't give it to me? Excuse me? Oh. What a tease. It showed us a mission there. You saw it. But yeah, it's not happening, I don't think, unfortunately. Oh, shoot. Didn't mean to click a mission. I don't want the mission anyways, game. Leave me alone. How do you show me a mission in the mission screen before I buy it and then you get rid of it? How dare you? Well, crap. Well, we have the A310 now, so... Guess what time it is? It's EVTOL time. Yeah. I keep going to the wrong thing because I'm too excited. But man, that sucks. It's the AG truck all over again. Because I'm assuming that's not here still. No. Dang. It was still funny that it showed up on the Xbox version, though. I'm still not sure why it did that. Accreditations have not been changed, no. The specializations and certifications, no. They've just unlocked the aircraft. You just can't do the specific missions yet under this. I'm sure that'll happen throughout this beta period. Because I'd imagine they want people to test it. But yeah. So the planes are here, though. As you saw with the 747 that we used. It's under passenger transport. Let's do an EVTOL mission! Yes! I've been so much looking forward to this. I mean, my goodness. I don't want the Joby. I want the Archer. Let's do it. Because I know this one actually has missions. We saw it on the map. Let's just go here for now, to McConnell Air Force Base, and then go from that. I hope I remember how to fly this, because I was actually getting really good at it, and now I haven't flown it in a while, so it'll probably go quite terribly. Hey, Chris. When I do an ILS landing in the, say, Cessna 172, it gets LOC and GS, but sways left and right a lot. Not sure it didn't do this before anyone else seen it. Have not messed with the Cessna just yet, so I do not know. But yeah, look, I mean, this is awesome. Seeing that list of planes we now have for passenger transport, look at this. A310, 747, after being stuck with the Saab and the ES-30 and the 737 from launch, is awesome. So, let's do our first EVTOL mission here. What the heck is that? What? Oh, it's supposed to be land, but it showed up as water. Alright. No wonder that looked very confusing. Archer Midnight, please. Thank you. Asobo, if you end up watching this, I would love to see if you filter out a specific aircraft. Make sure you remove the other airplanes from the map and only showcase the map. Like, if you have multiple of a specific plane, it'd be nice to see, like, because I'm pretty sure our Archer Midnight's here, yes. But it'd be nice to clear out the map and just showcase things specifically for the plane you filter out. I think that would look nice, but maybe that's just me. So what's the Archer Midnight range? Is it an hour? Archer Midnight range. 100 miles. That doesn't help me. What is the distance here? Do we have anything else? That seems kind of long of a mission. No, it's just that. We'll just see what happens if it crashes. Whatever. It's 7. Okay, we got 30 nautical miles to spare. Perfect. Chris, bush trips are gonna come back. They're just, the reason it got delayed is they were gonna just port over the 2021s, but they don't want to do that anymore, so they're working with Got Friends to create a whole new experience for bush trips. So that's why it's been kind of delayed, but I think it's worthy of a delay with Got Friends doing it with Asobo to create a whole new experience as opposed to just carrying over what 2020 had. So it'll be exciting to see what we got going on for that when it does arrive later on. Issue with air traffic data resolved. Fantastic. Hello, Archer Midnight. I'm using you in career mode. Ooh, look at this. Oh, very nice. And now I don't remember how to fly you either. All right, boarding is working correctly.
To start passenger boarding.
Roger that, Captain. We're proceeding. Fly safe.
Oh, I saw somebody. I see their feet. Are they actually going to sit in here? Because I don't see anybody. Oh. Hello, sir. I don't know why you chose that seat, but that's fine. Welcome on aboard our first Archer Midnight career flight. So did I use the... I don't remember what I did anymore.
Your main guest, Mr. Brooks, needs to catch a flight at Pahaskamon. Be punctual, uphold the company's standards, and I'm sure the client will just have to enjoy the view. See you.
See you. I'm interested to see how it handles with ATC. Is it going to give us a helicopter takeoff, or... I can hardly see this screen.
Contact tower on 127.25 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 19 right, using taxiway Charlie Bravo, CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 418. Sir, we are currently in line for takeoff and are expected to be in the air soon. Thank you for your attention.
don't even know if I can... I'll mess with that a little bit later. So what are we doing? Are we actually taxiing somewhere? Where be the... I guess over here? Yeah, I see it. Okay. This seems like a waste of power by taxiing here. Oh boy, I don't even remember how to fly this at all. Oh no. Oh, ground. Well, I don't think that turns it on then. No, that's for like if you want to charge it. Just wish I could... I need to figure out how to turn off that brightness, because my goodness. Alright, let me just remember how to... get this going here. And while it's doing that... Park brake... Oh, shoot. Sorry. There we go. Utilities? No. I'll have to figure out where to turn that up. We'll get there. Do I need a control? I wouldn't think so. Are you on the beta on the Xbox version and the EFB isn't working? Because... miss the trees on the runways and medium cargo? No. EFB works fine for me on Xbox, but I have it mapped to one button on the flight stick. I probably lost like half my battery already. Oh no, we're still at 100%. Or, no, we're not. Pretty sure EVTOL should be getting some, I'm going the right way, right? I'm not even seeing a hold short. Oh, I'm not taxing on. Forget that. We're just going. If I go full power, it should bring up the... There we go. We're not doing all that. Thanks. On an EVTOL, I'm not taxing across the entire airport. That's nice. I need to figure out the brightness, because I just... it's not happening. Alright, get out of hover mode. There go the props down. Keep increasing that power. There we go. I'm getting back into the swing of things here. Yeah, good day. There we go. All right. I'm just not seeing. Anything regarding brightness on the screen.
Up for lunch tomorrow. Yes, yes, great. Absolutely. Looking forward to catching up. Yes, see ya.
Are you talking to me? I like barely hear you, sir. Not that I want to hear you anyways. Archer Midnight. Ugh. Just going into other crap. But here, hang on. I will be right back. Enjoy the Archer Midnight, and I'll be back in a couple seconds here.
Hey, love. Just calling to say hello. Oh, sorry, I thought. Okay, call you back at the airport. Love you. Hey, boss, I'm great. I'm heading to the meeting. Thanks for the private chauffeur. Okay, I'll download this update as soon as I'm at the hotel. Okay. Yes, I'm 100% ready. Will do. My assistant is already aware. Sure, keep me posted. Catch you
Oh,
later.
he's still talking to me, huh? This isn't too long of a flight, is it? Not too bad. We'll probably sim rate it a little bit. But, let's see. Can't remember where to adjust brightness. Never had to do that before. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I never had to either, so I don't know if it's just a weird thing going on or what the case may be, because yeah, it's just really dark for some reason. Barometric pressure, we're down to 134 kilowatts per hour of battery. Is that in the vents? Looks really nice around here, by the way, wherever we're flying. Somewhere in Kansas.
Hi, thanks for calling me back. I'm on my way to Pawhuska.
Yes, exactly. Will she be joining the meeting too? Okay, fine. I'll be ready. Then just send the agenda to everyone and make sure we've got everything covered. Give me a
Get off the phone right now. Is this why you've been talking this whole time? Because you've been making this phone call? Don't be doing this. Don't ruin my first EVTOL flight, alright? Ridiculous. Oh, what's this? Oh, just radio stuff. Some fans, a parking brake. No magical buttons on the bottom. Yeah, it's odd because I'm not seeing anything different on the screens either for brightness or anything like that under settings. Unfortunately. Because this is just for doors and stuff, so I'm not going to open that. And there he goes back on his phone again.
Can you? Oh, great. Lost the signal.
Oh, good. You lost the signal? That's a shame. Very upset by this news, sir. Units. Audio. Yeah, there's just... I'm not seeing anything. Are we okay? What's happening? Why are we... Guess we're running into a little bit of wind here. Oh my god. Why am I going... No wonder I'm going so slow. I have auto throttle set to 100 knots. I think we can go a bit higher than that. Now where I change that... Oh, I think it's...
Hey, Mom, I'm in the middle of a flight. Mom, I'm 47. Yes, I had my...
Oh, you just... That's right. You just hold it. Oh my goodness, folks. I'm making this more difficult than I need to.
I love you too, bye.
I mean, it would help if I could... There we go. Bring that up to about 140. Or as high as I can go before it gets mad. Well, it doesn't like that, huh? I'm surprised it's red. It really shouldn't until it gets to the overspeed marker. I guess it's just to kind of indicate you're getting close to it. There we go. Got a little bit more speed going on there. Very good. Just seeing if any of these buttons do anything different. He's watching Cowtown on YouTube. Well, if he's doing that, it's fine, but phone calls? Absolutely not. But now we're flying pretty well there. I completely forgot about the whole... how the thing flies, but I'm back in control here. I remembered everything I was doing with the plane, because it is a fun one to fly. I do love this thing. And now to finally have it in a career setting makes it even better. Plus, it just looks cool. Just wish I was able to remember how to change the brightness on it. Like, that just bugs me the most right now. It's just like, if that was the right brightness, everything would be perfect right now. I mean, look at that view you get. I mean, that's one thing I always love about these types of planes, too, is you get such a cool cockpit view out of it. do some more investigating here, see if I can get this situated. But everyone's talking about other planes, which other planes have a much easier time, because some of them have a dial with it. But unfortunately, this one does not. But yeah, really enjoying Sim Update 4 so far. It'll be nice doing some videos specifically over the 747, the Archer Midnight here, and just having some fun with it in career mode, where we can do a bit of a heftier flight. Because I might do the 747 one for 35 million and just kind of have that as a video, because then I can edit out 13 hours worth of the flight. So we'll see. How are we doing on our battery? We're still doing good battery-wise, which is great. I don't think it's supposed to be doing this animation. Because I was noticing this earlier, it's kind of weird. The Kansas countryside. Satellite imagery's looking really good too. Not a lot of blurriness going on that I've noticed so far. Clouds are looking lovely. Performance has been very nice as well. We got some towers in front of us. Not too thrilled about that. I mean, look how this looks really nice, actually. Seeing the shadows of the clouds on the ground, getting the darks and whites of the clouds going, and then this is awesome. But again, very happy that Asobo's letting us test these new aircraft out before it goes to the public, because I was a bit worried they weren't going to do that. It's great being able to give that feedback early. And of course, we already have a lot of feedback to give on the 747. The Archer Midnight so far seems to be doing pretty fine. I mean, I didn't really see anything different. Would still love to see... They still need to work on that with helicopters too, where if it's a helicopter or a vehicle that has vertical takeoff capabilities, it shouldn't have to taxi around. It should just be like, hey, you're cleared to take off, make sure you head this direction, done. But unfortunately, it's not like that. It's like, oh, taxi all the way across the airport. Forget that. We are going to just get up in the air and enjoy our time in the Archer Midnight. We're clearing those towers, by the way. I mean, just look at this view out of this. From the captain's chair. Are you enjoying your flight, sir? Because you better. And you better pay a nice tip as well for having to make me listen to your ridiculous phone call. Look at these seats, by the way. Look nice and comfortable. They need to work on this too. It'd be cool to see... Well, I guess technically it's supposed to show the customer that's getting on there, so I understand that. But it'd be cool if they would just put in your company's name instead of just the white block. You know? Or, I mean, it does give a name to the customer, so it'd be kind of a cool thing if they could incorporate whatever the mission's description is and put that name into the plane as well. You know, things like that would be pretty neat. Overhead panel? No. We got the Archer Midnight logo and just some above lights. There's pilot light intensity, which I'm assuming is changing nothing? Yeah, I don't know. That's really weird. Maybe it's under the seat. No. Oh, look, there's even a window under here. Look at... Oh, that's actually kind of a cool shot. See, this is why you always check under the seat, folks. There's a flashlight, so we got that going for it. I mean, maybe that's why it's here, because if you can't see the screen, you grab the flashlight and just shine it at the screens. Perfect. Because I'm pretty sure we've checked in every possible area for a brightness setting. We're hitting some pretty major turbulence right now. I do like that. Oh, look at... Oh, it's because we're under the cloud. Look at that. Oh, this is... Oh, I love it. This is just awesome. Nope. Phasing through the chair. Still looking for a button, because this is all just controlling the aircraft, of course. Powered lift. Guess we'll switch this to auto, by the way. And how are we doing on this flight? Well, we're already over halfway done on the flight. Perfect. I would normally sim rate it, but I've been really enjoying the view we've had on this flight, so not really in too much of a rush. The clouds look awesome. See, I think this is what it's actually supposed to be doing here. See how it's a slow animation? I do like it. They just need to make it not so weird here. Because if it does what it does on the skip to descent, that nice little slow, like what you see it in the beginning or at the end here, does that nice little slow wipe across. I just think when it goes really fast, it looks terrible. I'm just staring at this view here. I mean, looks really, look at the, I guess the straw that's been kind of lined up on that field there. See, having all this stuff now is, I mean, I was already excited to get back into career mode when Sim Update 3 released. But now to have some EVTOLs, the 747, hopefully the A310, and a couple more builds, we'll have some missions. That way we can test that out as well, is just awesome. And that's been the thing I've been waiting for with career mode, because if you've been in the mode, you know it has been the least amount of attention to it. You know, obviously all the performance and stability focus was, of course, the main key in both Sim Update, or in all three Sim Updates up until now. So Sim Update 4 is going to be the first one where new features and new content are finally going to start coming out, which is such a nice thing to see. I mean, we already saw a big performance boost from Sim Update 3. I feel like there's even a bigger performance improvement as well with Sim Update 4 in the first build. And then we'll see, of course, as we get through future builds, if that'll continue to be happening as well. Main differences, I mean, menu movement is a lot better. They've cleaned that up. It's not as wonky as it has been. I think the marketplace is still needing some improvements. We'll kind of look at that because I haven't touched it too much. But yeah, overall menu movement has been much improved. It's nice and sleek and very nice moving through there. Of course, career mode has added the 747, the A310, the EVTOLs, so those two certifications that we couldn't do just yet are finally testable in the beta, which is awesome, which is why we're in the EVTOL here, that you can see, doing a career mission. We already did one with the 747, and so those are the major things. And of course, my favorite change, we already showcased this as well earlier with the Beluga. If you're ever in the fixed cameras for Showcase, you have full control over the aircraft, because before Sim Update 4, you were stuck just using these angles on autopilot, but now you can fly the plane just like you are in third person or cockpit view in these camera angles, which is excellent. So another great change that I'm very happy happened. And those are my main things so far. I still feel like performance has seen further improvements as well. And of course, just getting some lovely views. They've done such a great job with the clouds, I think. But yeah, if anybody's joining and they know how to adjust the brightness of... Because this... Hang on. I'm gonna figure this out, because I don't know if this is the... I don't think this is the G1000 Garmin. It might be the 3000? What Garmin avionics system am I having in the Archer Midnight? The G3000, okay, perfect. How to adjust brightness. Oh. On the small touchscreens below the main displays, look for MFD or menu button. Okay, MFD. Navigate to lighting controls. I don't see any lighting controls. Oh, this reflection's not helping either. Context lightning. Which, speaking of, where is the lights? Utilities? Aircraft system. Oh, there's that. Oh! Oh my goodness. There it is. Yes. Holy guacamole, we got it, folks. Look at that. So it's under MFD, this utilities, no, aircraft systems, internal lights. There we go. Okay. Still could use a little bit more brightness, if I'm honest, because that's full brightness there. And also, no smoking, please. Thank you. Alright. But yeah, it could use a little bit more brightness capabilities, because it's still kind of dark, but hey, at least now we can finally see some things here. Because these lights are brighter than the display. So, would still like to see that have a little bit more setting changes there, but nice. At least we can somewhat read the thing now, instead of it being completely dark. Nice. And we are almost to our destination, folks, completing our first EVTOL flight. This is awesome. And how are we? We're still doing really good on battery too, which is nice. So. And anytime we're in the beta stuff, I always like to mention this too. If you do join the beta and you haven't done so before, do not be shocked when your career profile is different and everything's unlocked and you have a bunch of money. That is done on purpose for the beta. You are not progressing your actual career profile when you're in the beta version of the sim. So, but yeah, I always like mentioning that because there's still people to this day that go to the forum and say my career profile's gone. It isn't. It'll come back once you're out of the beta, which is either leaving or once the beta ends. But again, beta periods seem to last pretty long, so it's not going to be anything that's in the next couple weeks, of course. Sim Update 3 lasted, I believe, about 3 months. So we'll see what happens. This one might be shorter, it might be the same length, who knows. I'm not going to be speculating on that because, I mean, I'm okay with them taking their time. If they want to keep introducing things, see what people like, dislike, and make those changes on the fly, I'd rather that happen than them all of a sudden saying, hey, you know what, Sim Update 4's out after a week, and then everybody's complaining about, you know. So, anyways, thought I'd mention all that. So as we get close, we'll have to get past this lake, because the airport is pretty much right over here. We will toggle into hover mode and get back on the ground. What an excellent first flight. Glad we kind of picked this prairie area of Kansas, because the clouds it gave us were really nice to fly under as well. But I'm really hoping with the A400 sitting in the filter list, means we're getting close to remote cargo operations also arriving. That would be awesome. I still need to get better at the A400 because that one's a really weird one to fly, especially if you don't have it set the way you want it to. So I'll need to get some practice in with that again, because every other time I've gone into it, it's just, yeah. You've seen it the few times I've flown it on stream, so. Look at the little creek breaking off from the lake. It's always funny seeing that from the sky. You can see where the water goes because of how many trees are just kind of hanging around the waterway. Alright, we're going to slow this on down. It's such an easy thing to control too. Once you get, because it can kind of be a bit weird to fly it at first, but once you kind of get the hang of it, because I do use an Xbox controller for this. So like what I just did there is I held B, and then you're pretty much just whatever the speed you want is what you go to. So if you want 110, you hold A, you bring it up, and then let go, and then it'll just be auto throttle basically for you. It'll hold that speed. So let's hold B, bring that back down to 100, let go, done. Easy as that to control the airspeed on this thing. So is final on this side of the runway, or are we going to the other side? Nope, we're perfectly set up for this. So let's go ahead and break out of autopilot. And we are going to toggle hover mode. And what's going to end up happening is, as we slow down to a certain speed, these props are going to start going up. And then these guys in the back will boot up. So once we get to a really slow forward airspeed, you'll see these props in the front start to angle up, like so. So we'll keep giving ourselves a little bit of forward momentum. Pitch those up a little bit more. And I think they have like certain indents to them, so you can see how it kind of resets in certain angles. We haven't talked to this airport yet, and of course it's basing your angle of attack as well. So if you pitch down, it'll kind of adjust accordingly as well to hold that speed that we have going on here. Oh, there we go, it did work.
76 traffic, CTWN 32, Charlie Tango Alpha 418 is on final. Runway 17 to land, Hotel 76.
Oh. Gotta get used to this here. Hold up. I need to remember how to do all this now. Because I don't remember how to do the landings now. So let me figure that out again. I'd imagine I'd be able to just hold B and descend. Do I want that off? Powered lift? Oh no! That's right, you use the left stick at this point to ascend and descend in hover mode. That's why. A and B you're not using anymore. So once you're full vertical, you use the left stick. I remember now. Give ourselves a little forward momentum here. There we go. Yeah, I'm getting I'm getting back into this thing again. I'm remembering everything I needed to learn. Oh, I didn't mean to get off the... Oh, unbelievable. That's alright, now we can do what I want to do anyways. By the way, this is made by the same folks that made the Citation 10. Alright, hang on. I need to figure out how to make this not so fast. Turn this around. There we go. Let's get on the ground. Nice, alright. Now we can just do a little roll over here and we're done. Let's not crash into the building. A little bit more. Nice.
I'd fly this airline again.
You better. Our first EVTOL mission complete. Just had to get used to some things again, but we got there. Yeah, I know, I didn't do any of that. Oh, passenger status 60%. Well, pilot satisfaction of passenger is at 0%. How is that? Nice. Alright, so... trying to think if there's anything else we wanted to see. Somebody was saying something about the 737 not working somewhere. Why do I not have any control over my chat here? What's happening? Oh, did it freeze my chat? Is that why? Oh god, what's happening? Everything's frozen. What's happening? Hello? Hold up, let me get my chat open again here. Because something went weird. Now, I'm hoping it just wasn't anybody chatting, so that's why it didn't move. I hope that's the case, because if not, I apologize. Oh, yeah, it did oh, good. My chat was not updating. Hey, Jay. Let's see here. Everybody's talking about the thing. We figured that out. And there we go. Perfect. But anyways, at least we figured that out. Just took a picture with it with AI and it got us there. But sorry for the not talking to chat. It's just my YouTube page froze and I didn't realize it, so. Yeah, I don't know. Let me see. $737 in career. Okay, that's what it was. I'll take a quick look at that. We're not going to do a full flight. Just want to see if everything's good to go. And you're welcome, Binky. You are absolutely welcome. Glad you enjoyed it. Didn't realize it was going to take me 3 hours to edit that, but it's all good. Because as usual, I want to just give you guys the information you want without having a bunch of other crap going on, so... let's see here. I don't even know where my 737 is. Which, again, is why it would be really helpful if... It's still crazy seeing a 747. There it is. I think I might have messed up the plane a little bit last time I flew it, so we might have to do some maintenance. Weary Pirates, how's the update working? Oh, it's been fantastic. Some great changes as well. Like having the 747 in here, the A310, EVTOLs in career and all that. It's been awesome. But alright, we're not going to do this full flight, just want to see. Somebody was saying that the 737 isn't working properly in career. We'll take a quick look at that on takeoff. Oh, you didn't enjoy it? Okay, I won't make it anymore. It's over. But I'm glad you appreciate it. And hello to the 50 people watching. Thank you so much for stopping on by. So far this flight showcased being able to fly the aircraft in third-party fixed cameras. So we did that with the Beluga. Had a great landing with that. Then we did our first career mission with the 747. A lot of stuff to be worked on there. But I'll definitely be doing some more tests with it and giving my feedback on that into the forums. The A310 is also available to purchase. No missions for it just yet. So hopefully in the next couple beta builds, we'll be able to test that out in career as well. But really nice seeing that. And of course, we just finished off our first EVTOL career mission with the Archer Midnight, which is... It's just nice seeing some stuff finally getting into career mode, and
Hi, Captain.
Love that.
We've got a great team aboard with Tia Collins as cabin crew. First Officer Buddy Green. Attention, please.
Allegiant.
Final boarding
Travel is our deal. Was that always in here? Was Allegiant always in?
Go immediately to gate 148. Thank you.
Captain, it's Tia from the cabin crew.
I don't remember seeing Allegiant before. Is that a new one?
Captain.
It's hard to keep track. But still looks nice seeing it. If it's new or old, whatever.
Lincoln Ground, CTWN 32, Charlie Tango, Alpha Niner 4.
I need to wash my 737. Look at all the bugs on it.
CTWN 32, Charlie Tango.
Yeah, see, this is new. It wasn't doing this before.
Is on its way.
If you were not at a gate, it would just instantly do the cutscene, and you'd be moving already. So the stairs and the bus is definitely a new addition, which I like. That's awesome. Let's see if the stair actually loads up correctly with the 737, because it was not doing it with the 747. Looks like it's going to be perfect. A little crooked right now. Let's get over there. They still need to work on... I might have just crashed it by doing that. Oh, no, we're good. They still need to work on that, though. Anytime anything's moving... Oh, no, look at that. Very nice. They just need to get it to where people walk from the bus up here, though. That'd be cool. But yeah, let's keep moving these things around, because I want to see if they did fix it or if it's still kind of weird.
Alpha Niner
Because in Sim Update 3 and before, anytime these guys are moving around, it kind of breaks the frame rate. But no, it looks better. I think the reason we had that freeze is the stair was lining up with the door. No, this is much improved now. That's awesome. And I love the stairs now, too.
Lincoln Ground, CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 9er 411 IFR to Atlanta. Ready.
And the passengers boarded correctly as well, so definitely a 747 issue.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 9er 411 is cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed, runway 18. Climb and maintain flight level tree 50. Departure frequency.
Yeah, the 747 just does not engage reverse or the brakes. It's really weird. It's just not much I can do on that.
Lincoln Ground, Silverhawk Tree 84 with Oscar, ready to taxi, IFR. Silverhawk Tree 84, taxi to and hold short of runway 17 via taxiway Juliet, cross runway Tree 5 Delta Juliet. Contact tower on 118.5 when ready. Cleared to Atlanta.
Really cool bus, though. I like the model.
Climb and maintain
All
flight
luggage on
level
board,
tree
Captain.
50. Departure frequency is 128.75. Squawk 0.
They need to work on this, too, because it should be saying Cowtown Air. We're getting that white block. Might just be a glitch in general. Just like with the Archer Midnight, we had the white block as well, instead of a name.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha 9er 411. Readback is correct. Contact ground on 121.9er when ready to taxi. Good day.
Boarding finished, Captain.
Do they actually move out?
Taxi. Hold short runway 17 via taxiway Juliet, cross runway Tree 5 Delta Juliet.
Oh. Wow. Showcase camera actually has... Oh, I didn't realize you could do this with the... Oh, my... I thought this was only photo mode. Dang. Alright. I don't think it's always been doing that, has it? Can change the brightness and everything, just like in photo mode without the grid. Very cool. Oh, that was a pleasant surprise. Oh, this is awesome now. Nice. Cool. Anyways, sorry.
Lincoln Ground, CTWN 32.
That's so cool.
9er 411, requesting pushback. CTWN 32
Oh, and there goes the
Tango Alpha 9er
staircase. Nice. I was wondering if he was going to back off or not. Nate, loving Sim Update 4 so far. Some great changes going on.
Hey, Captain, Tovar okay?
If you use Alt-P, oh. I wouldn't be using that anyways, because you want to go through the mission step.
Pushback.
You know, either hitting left on the D-pad, enter, or through ATC. Because I've never used the pushback thing in career mode. Oh, your graphics device has encountered a problem. No! Device hung. A driver fault, an application bug, graphics card overheating or overclocking. Well, that's definitely not happening. I still have that new animation, though. I need to stop doing all the camera well, it's still good to know, so... But, our first crash. 2 hours in. Believe it has to do with that staircase, though, because we had that hard freeze when the staircase locked into us, and then we had it again when it moved. So I'm going to chalk that up to the new animation. So we'll get back into it really quick, we'll do it, and I still want to test out the 737. Sometimes you have to use Alt-P to move the plane when bush flying, etc. Well, I mean, okay, in free flight, but I'm talking about in career. Anybody know, does your career save in SU4 beta? No, it'll never do that. Every beta will always be the same. It'll have a separate profile and separate progress. Which major changes? Well, just a quick rundown. I mean, you can scrub back. Third-party control with fixed cameras of the aircraft, finally. We have the 747 in career mode, the A310 in career mode, the EVTOLs in career mode. Some other minor changes, like with the stairs and all that kind of stuff. And a friend request. Oh. Helicopter 5430. Oh, that's kind of new. I've never, did they fix that or something? Nice. But anyways, let's try that again really quick. I'm not going to move the camera around when the stairs are moving, just to see if we still run into that issue or not. Because I feel like my camera movements were the reason why it did that, so I'll just sit there, it's fine. Oh, we're in Lincoln. I didn't even realize that. Nice. Of course, close to the A400 being in career mode as well, which is awesome. Absolutely, Adam, absolutely. But for me, with the new additions, I don't mind staying in the beta with career. Because, I mean, just being able to fly some other stuff that isn't just the 737, you know, the Saab 340, the ES-30, having some other options and finally getting into those bigger aircraft is great. Alright, so we'll kind of speed through this a little bit.
Team aboard with Tia Collins as cabin crew. First officer Buddy Green.
But yeah, once that staircase spawns, because I just want to see if that is the reason why, which I'm pretty sure it is. It's new to the sim. It's a great addition, but obviously something kind of goes weird with it when it's moving. Wait for the
Captain, it's Tia from the cabin crew. Passengers ready for boarding, Captain. Waiting on your okay.
Oh, it just does that. Okay, I'm surprised we were able to get out. Request boarding, please.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango.
Oh, there's like no walls for the walk-around camera, that's why. But yeah, see, we had that freeze when he spawned in. I'm not going to do any camera movement now. Just want to see if we have that hard freeze still. We'll get everything else requested here.
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Niner 411. Could you please send baggage?
CTWN 32 Charlie Tango Alpha Niner 411.
Anisapartera. If I butchered that name, but yes, we already flew the 747. The A310 is in, all that kind of stuff. A310 has no missions currently, but it is in career mode. The A400 seems to be getting close as well. But we already knew Sim Update 4 was going to be bringing all that kind of stuff in anyways. Oh, holy crap, we got people now, what?
Charlie Tango Alpha Niner 411. Could you please send a catering truck?
CTWN 32
Oh, what? Maybe that's why it was glitching out. It wasn't doing what it was supposed to. Welcome on aboard. Oh, man. Oh God. You guys are freaking out at the top of the steps. That is amazing. I was just talking about that. Because the first couple times we did this, there was nobody on the bus.
Charlie Tango Alpha Niner 411 ready to copy IFR clearance to Atlanta.
A little glitched out getting up here, but cool. Like, I love that there's an animation for it.
32 Charlie Tango Alpha Niner 411 is cleared to Atlanta Airport as filed, runway 18. Climb and maintain flight.
Oh my goodness, Binky with 5 gifted memberships. And Adam continues to lose in the gifted membership race. But CW Crazy, Radio Man, Centerline, and Flying Pickaxe. Congratulations on winning Binky's membership lottery, but thank you very much, Binky, again. That easily brings you over like 100 gifted memberships at this point. Very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Poor Adam. Right now, it's just passenger transport you can use the 747 in. And of course, soon to be the A310. So no heavy cargo just yet. But I wouldn't be surprised if we get some new stuff from that. That was awesome having people actually come out of the bus. So maybe that's why it was freaking out. Because it was supposed to load in that stuff and it just didn't. Oh, we have a cutscene too now. Interesting. We didn't have that last... So, yeah, something just didn't load properly. Weird glitch on the livery on the door during the cutscene. Nice. And there we go.
Hey, Captain,
that was cool. I'm glad it crashed, because then we actually got to see that. Cool. Give Adam a member. I don't have control over it.
You're cleared to start, agents.
The lottery is YouTube's doing. YouTube just has something against Adam, apparently.
Lincoln Ground, CTWN 32, Charlie Tango, Alpha 90411 with Oscar, ready to taxi, IFR.
How's trim doing here? It's still minus. They need to change that. That's still one of my biggest gripes with this thing. It defaults to such a weird trim.
Alpha 90411. Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 18 using taxiway cross runway tree 5 Juliet Delta cross runway 17 Delta cross
Don't care about that because we're not
runway
doing the full flight. Just want to see if there's truly anything wrong with the takeoff performance of the 737 in career mode. I still can't get over the loading of passengers from the bus. The EFB's finally working, not sitting in Africa anymore. Oh, look at that. Did you see how it reset? That's new too. The EFB showcases the entire flight on its own, which is kind of cool. Kind of recenters it for you. Get to see the full route. Still waiting on this thing to boot on up. Welcome back, Juicy Box. Welcome back. Just waiting for the 737 to boot on up. I think my clouds reset after the crash. They did. How dare you? Give me my ray trace shadows back, thank you. Oh, there we go. Much better. Get our lights on. Negative trim is so the nose wheel has positive grip when turning. Interesting. I'll get one day and it will be a glorious day. Fat Patch Gaming, love watching the lives lately, man. Can't wait to get back into flights. And nice. I'm glad you've been enjoying the live streams. Happy to have you. Hopefully you've been having a fantastic Tuesday. Doesn't like getting the camera right down the middle. There we go. Got it there. Perfect. And guess what we're gonna do? We're gonna use the fixed cameras because we have full control over the plane. Yeah. Oh, I love. Oh, this is fantastic update. I love it already. It's only one beta build, and we've already had a lot of great improvements. Now we get a sweet view as we crash into every single person around the aircraft. Excuse me, sir. Coming through. I mean, just being able to get these other angles now. Oh, it's just... I don't even know where I'm going. Hang on. I should probably pay attention to that. We are going to be heading to our left. I think this has some interior views too, doesn't it? No, but we got some engine views. Nice. Oh crap, where am I going? Is this not a taxiway anymore? Oh shoot, hang on. Hold up. Back it on up. Sorry, I was too much enjoying my new camera angles here. Hang on. Just doing a little off-roading, it's fine. Oh, we need to turn around. We need to go the other way here. Yeah, I know. We're not ready to take off. It's fine. I'm... Okay, maybe them making it to where I can use those cameras may have been a bad idea, because I'm going to be so just focused on that. And then things like this will happen. So from now on, let me get lined up with the taxiway we need, and then I'll go into it. So we'll keep that. The passengers are probably thinking, what is this pilot doing? Just wanted to show him around Lincoln Airport a little bit. It's fine. There we go. Because we can't... It's kind of a weird airport, honestly. I'm going to blame the taxiways on what happened here. Because we should be able to just head this way and get to... there, yes. I think it wants us on this side. Guess we'll find out. Alright, folks, we're back on track. I don't know what happened. That was crazy. That was crazy. There we go. We've met up with the taxi line here. Alright, I'll actually focus on the taxi in here. Let's get over here and test this out really quick. Back from a walk around the park and the shops, and you're still going. We are always like going a little bit longer on these streams, especially if it's like a new build, a new sim update. So these are always a bit longer than the usual ones that I try to keep under 2 hours. But since we're always doing some testing and stuff, I would like to go, you know, another hour or so longer than we normally do. Is it still good on the Xbox, or is PC better? Oh, I mean, Sim Update 3 already made the Xbox version just what it should have been when it first released. Because that's where I was honestly playing a lot of Flight Sim, because the whole last couple weeks of streams were on Xbox. Just night and day difference over there now. And then tomorrow we'll be streaming on the Xbox version to see how it's doing with Sim Update 4's beta. And going from that. Wow, look at the nice variety of planes going on here, too. I can't get over the fact that Showcase Camera actually has all the photo mode features now, which I still don't think it did before. I feel like I would have accidentally run into that at some point. By the way, did photo mode see any changes? Nope. But now it doesn't matter because... Does it do that without? Oh yeah, there's just a weird little livery issue with the door at certain angles. Not sure if it's because of the cloud cover or what the case may be. So do I have... No, I don't believe I have... It makes sense, because you obviously don't want to have control over the plane in Showcase Camera. But yeah, I mean, being able to do this stuff now in Showcase Camera... Hang on, let me get the other side of this. I don't want to see that flickering door here. And being able to zoom in right... Oh, look at these shots. Ooh. Nice. Just being able to do that directly from a Showcase camera now is awesome. Adjust the brightness or exposure. Cool. Okay, I'm sorry. I know. I'm so focused on the cameras. I apologize. Everybody's probably sick of me already. Like, okay, we get it, the cameras. It's really cool, okay? And I went the wrong way. Oh my, I'm just gonna take off, I don't care. We're not gonna finish this mission anyways, so whatever. Unbelievable. We're just gonna take off here and see. But so far, everything seems normal. Not noticing anything too crazy or out of the ordinary with performance, at least on the taxi side of things. England are playing Serbia in an hour, and some things are more important than flight simulation. I mean, that is true. I understand. I get it. I completely understand it. Alright, here comes the performance complaint. Don't care. Oh, no stuttering when turning onto the runway. Oh, I love it. Oh, I went to the wrong area anyways. Look, I see the hold shorts over there. Nice. Good. I messed all this taxi on up here. Try to stay on the center line here. Oh. I mean, that wasn't a taxiway, but okay. I think I know what you were talking about, though. It felt really... I don't know, it felt slow. Of course, it had to complain about me. But yeah, it didn't feel right. Hang on, let me go into free flight really quick and just see. Because it did feel kind of... I don't know. Just spawn on the runway real fast. And let's see if it feels different or if it felt the same. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever seen taxi, or takeoff from taxi prohibited. But that's alright, I'm not really too worried about completing the flight anyways, but yeah, let's see what's going on here. I mean, this already seems faster than what was going on before. I'll have to do some more tests with it, though. I don't know, this feels kind of slow, too. I'm probably fighting the trim, though. Yeah, it's back to negative again. But this still doesn't feel right. I mean, we're barely above stall speed while not climbing too much. I'm not really sure what it's supposed to be normally. I'm sure somebody will know. But I don't know, in general, even in free flight, it feels kind of slow. I mean, it was 1,000 feet per minute right on takeoff, so I mean, that could be a factor. I'll do it one more time. I might have pulled back a little too early, which might have caused some issues too. I'll also fix my trim too, since it's even spawning on the runway, it's sitting at -1.
Colorado Springs Tower, CEWN 32 Charlie.
Well, I mean, I'm not really too... I mean, I didn't go to the right airport, or the right runway anyways. I'm not really too bothered by getting a mission failed there, since I wasn't going to really complete the mission. So I'm not really too bothered by it. Here, I'll be in the cockpit so you can actually see what's going on with the engines. I like that it has a realistic spool up time now too, because they did that in Sim Update 3 if I'm not mistaken. Did I do the trim? I did, okay. Because in real life, the plane's already up in the air at this point, and that's with passengers and all that. AI plane's always got to get in my way. So, I mean, yeah, I'll just let you guys see it for those of you that fly this a lot and see if it feels different or anything like that. Alright, so, the other thing I want to test is Colorado Springs was fixed. Oh, by the way, the Las Vegas airport, if you didn't watch the video yesterday, is finally renamed after being renamed for years, and it finally is updated in the sim. You can see it right. Yeah, now it's Harry Reid International Airport instead of, I think it was just Las Vegas Airport before. But that's finally been brought to what it is in real life, finally. But yeah, I want to check this out because Colorado Springs finally got updated. The elevations were all broke. You could barely land or take off at the airport. So I'm going to get rid of my add-on really quick just to see. Nope. There we go. It should be down here. So it is slower, and yeah, it feels weird. I don't know what happened with that, but something's got to change with it for sure. All right, so let's see what's going on here. See if this has really been fixed, because it was ridiculous. Every runway was down in its like canyon. It was weird. I love how I see the satellite imagery of the flight line. Got the C-130s, the MAFs, and then C-17 over there and some fighters. Oh, look at that. It's back to what it used to be. Very good. Because, yeah, flying here default was not fun in the slightest, but looks like it's all what it should be, which is great. So that way, if anybody flies here without the add-on, they can actually have a good experience with it. Is everything good here? What is happening? YouTube's been acting really weird. Just made me log back into my own thing. Oh, okay, we're good. How's SU4? Loving it. It has been fantastic. But yep, cool. So they did finally fix the airport. Nice to see that. Let's get that back. By the way, I thought it's weird. It shows I have things installed, which oh, I know why it's showing this. Because in the beta, I did have it installed, but in the non-beta, I didn't have anything. I don't think it is actually. No, it is streamed. It's just showing up and installed for some reason. Because I was about to say, I was like, I know I don't have anything installed, so. Look how fast and responsive these menus are now. That's nice. Because it was kind of a pain navigating most of this. Which I guess I can kind of showcase that too. You can see how much faster everything is. It's a lot snappier. Things are loading a lot quicker. It isn't what it was before where you had to sit there and see the laggy menus going on. I mean, you're flying around all over the place now, which is really nice. So great to see some performance improvements both in the sim and out in the menus. I think Marketplace might still be needing some work though. I haven't really looked at it too much. It still feels better than it did. I think there's a new sale going on, by the way. I saw the Flight Sim people post about it. Let me give you the details, just in case you're interested. Yes, top-rated scenery and landmark sale is going on currently. Ugh. Asobo, if you're not going to get rid of them, can we make it to where we can block developers that we don't want to see? That'd be nice. Let us police our own marketplace if we don't want to see a certain developer. No, this does feel better too, actually. How's typing? Is that better? Nice, because before typing, it would, like, freeze, and then you'd lose... Like, it would just skip things. Like, it was... I don't know if you've typed it. You probably know what I'm talking about if you messed with it, but... Yeah, that's much nicer. Just menus across the board. So again, scenery and landmarks are on a big sale right now. So if you've been looking for some specific things for your area, you might be getting a nice discount going on at the moment. And no, Nate, I have not messed with that just yet. Looked pretty fantastic, though. Looked at the page. So yeah, I mean, is there anything else somebody wants to specifically see, or are we good? Because I think we covered a lot of great things in this stream. Dove into some of the new planes. Again, I'm going to do some pre-recorded stuff over the 747 and probably the EVTOL again as well. Because I do want... Oh, I guess I can show that too, just in case you joined in late. Look at that. It looks cool seeing this in the hangar. Goodness. Even though it does fly away sometimes. But yeah, let me showcase some 747 missions really quick. Six-hour flight for 15 million, 14-hour flight for 35 million credits. I mean, once you get into this territory, you're going to be making some fantastic money off of these things. 8 hours for 20 million, 7 hours for 10. Just a lot of different options. I mean, you have like 30-minute flights all the way up to these hefty ones now, which is really cool to see. And 21 million. Let's check New York, JFK here. $23. So it looks like 35 million is the highest so far. Let's see, an hour flight for 1.1 million. But as I was talking about earlier, you know, the passenger transport missions always gave a good variety. I mean, look, even 30 minutes for $1 million. And you just have tons of options, too. Going all over the place, across the pond. All that good stuff. Going to Zurich. Or heading over to, like, Reno and stuff. So that's just awesome. But cool. So with that, I think we're going to wrap it up. I mean, that was 2.5 hours of Sim Update 4 gameplay. Again, we're going to be back tomorrow to stream on the Xbox Series X version. See how Sim Update 4 is doing on the console side. And yeah, just go from that. Oh, DLW? Actually, that's a good question. I like that. Let's see. Look how fast... Oh, it's just... Oh, love that. Very much so. Well, actually, we don't have to zoom in. We'll just filter out to... Let's do medevac here. Hour 30, hour 30, hour 30, hour 30. It doesn't look like medevac's changed. Everything's an hour 30. 2 hours. Hour 30, hour 30. 3 hours, 3 hours. Still not worth the time at all. So, no changes there. I mean, 3 hours for only 886,000. Just not worth it. So, nothing with medevac, unfortunately. Oh! Look at what's in here already. Super heavy. Nice. We don't have any missions yet, but it's already listed in... Oh, we're getting close, folks. I'm assuming we'll have some of that stuff to do in other beta builds. Really cool seeing that in the list. Cargo transport medium, hour and a half, 3 hours, hour and a half, 3 hours, 3 hours, 3. So yeah, it doesn't look like anything's changed specifically with that. Hopefully we'll start seeing that too. Because yeah, everything else distance-wise looks pretty much the same for the other mission types outside of passenger transport. And then I guess VIP. 4, 4.5, 5, 4, 5, 2.5. All right, there's a bit of a scale there. Still nothing super short, though. Well, yeah, that's the reason why the planes are available, is because this has already been... Oh, it's still not showing up completely, but cargo transport heavy has been there. But yeah, it's locked, but it really isn't. You just don't have to do these missions in order to unlock those planes. So that's why some of them are available already in the beta. They should add a filter by time. That would be a good idea too. I would like that. A little scrub bar that shows like minimum to maximum. That would be nice. Because right now it's specialization, plane, and then honestly this is useless. I don't think out of all the time I've spent in career mode I've ever paid attention to what the difficulty ranking is for it. They could probably just get rid of this filter anyways. I mean, I've never used it, never paid attention when I pick a mission. Like, yeah, 1 star, it's just, I don't really care. 3 stars, never even look at it. So, that would be a good addition for a filter. Make a little scrub bar. It's like, I want the minimum to be 30 minutes, the maximum an hour and a half. And then it just shows you everything, and that would be, yep. I agree. Good idea, Adam. So, Asobo, get rid of difficulty filter and put that in. That would be sweet. But cool, everybody. So again, thank you guys so much for all the support. Thank you to the lovely Binky for 5 gifted memberships, and to FMJ for super chatting $9.99 as well during the stream. Very much appreciate it. And thank you to everybody for stopping on by. Even if you didn't chat, I very much appreciate it. And hopefully you enjoyed some Sim Update 4 beta gameplay, which again will be back into tomorrow on the Xbox Series X, to see how the Sim Update is doing over there. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Goodbye!